Good morning and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope that you all are doing well. Today we are again here to take your another class of SST. And the topic which we are going to proceed is the same as we have started in the first class, Unit 1, the Universe. Your book is World Watch Geography for 1. Alright, open it. In the previous class, we have discussed about the basic unit of the universe, that is the nebula, that was a cloud of a gas which tends to form different particles of the planets like the stars, moon, sun, planets, etc. And in the previous class, we had discussed that how the gases of the nebula tends to form the stars. And again, I explained you in the previous class that Sun is our greatest star. Sun is the greatest star of our planet, of our galaxy. Now let's talk about the solar system. What does the solar system comprises of? The solar system comprises of the planets, the Sun, and the Moon. How the planets are formed. The basic unit for the formation of the planets are again the nebula. But the rock materials of the nebula tends to form the planets. And again, every planet has some speciality in it, like some has an accumulation of the gas that we will discuss in some other class. But however, the basic unit for the formation of every planet are the rock particles and some cosmic rays that tends to form the planets. Then Sun. I explained you earlier that Sun is the greatest star of our galaxy. It means the process of the formation of the Sun is same. It is formed of gases, so we can say it is a ball of gas, different sort of the gases, and it is the huge body having the greatest gravity. This is a huge body of our solar system, of our galaxy, and it is having the greatest gravity just because of its huge mass. As about Moon, there are some particles that could not form the planets. They occupy some space in the perspective orbit of the planets and they become a moon. So the process of the formation is same, but those which could not form the planets, they become the moon. Alright. Now, if we talk about the solar system, our solar system comprises of 8 different planets. You can see they have been enlisted on page number 8, on page number 6. See over here, we can see different names of the planets. I am just enlisting them. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These all are the planets of our solar system. How the planets arrange themselves. Sun is the centralized structure and all the planets are just moving around the Sun in their respective orbits. This is their orbit. They have a circular path, which is we call it as orbit. It means that this planet is restricted to move only in its perspective orbit. This planet is restricted to move only in the given perspective orbit. Alright? This is we call it as orbit of a planet. Now here some questions arise that how these planets are present only in their respective orbit? Why aren't they are moving here and there? The answer is that just because of the greatest gravity of the sun. As the gravitational force of the sun tends all the planets to keep moving in their perspective, keep there, to occupy the special place and kept over there in their perspective orbit. They could not jump here and there in other orbits. Right? And the second interesting question arises here as well, that why these planets are continuously moving? Why aren't they stopped? They are continuously moving just because of the absence of air. As there is no air in this space, so the absence of the air resistance force could allow the planets to move continuously in their respective orbits. Right? Another interesting fact related to the planets are that planets have been occupy a particular distance from the sun. So the planet which is nearest to the sun have the shortest orbit, and it is the hottest one. It has the greatest temperature just because of the closure to the sun. In the same manner as the planets are moving apart, the size of their orbit is increasing respectively. It means the planet which is present in the last, that is the Neptune, occupies the greatest, the largest orbit. And obviously, as it is farthest from the sun, so it is the coldest one. Right? That is all related with the solar system. There are some dwarf planets as well which were present somewhere previously, but now they are not the part of our solar system, and the most common, the most well-known dwarf planet is the Pluto. Right? I hope you understand everything related to the solar system. As far as the moon is being concerned, every planet having their own moons. Their number is different. You can see on page number 6, the chart is given to you. Here they have mentioned which planet occupies how many number of the moons. Like Mercury having no moon. Venus, no moon again. Earth, we have only just one moon. And Mars, there are 2 moons. Jupiter, 50 moons. Saturn, 53 moons. Uranus, 27 moons. And Neptune, 13 moons. Right? That is all related with the solar system. As we are talking about Earth, Moon, Sun, Star, so there is some interesting topic, that is the eclipse. What is the eclipse? Eclipse is the blockage of the light. The meaning of the eclipse is the blockage of the light. And we have 2 types of the eclipse. The solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. As the name is indicating, solar means sun. Something is related to sun. Solar, sun, eclipse blockage. It means the light of the sun is being blocked by something. What is that? By the moon. Okay? In the solar eclipse, what happened? Moon moves between the sun and the earth. You can see in the picture it is given. This is the sun and this is the earth. What happens? That moon comes in between them, resulting in either complete darkness or the partial darkness. And this sort of the eclipse lasts for some minutes to seconds. Up till now, the longest eclipse that we have been reported is about 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Right? And it happens only on that part of the earth where we experience the daytime. quite hazardous to see as it can affect your eyesight. So mostly it is recommended that during the solar eclipse you must keep inside your homes and your rooms. As we talk about the lunar eclipse, in this the moon moves behind the sun, behind the earth. We can say it is taking shadow from the earth, and it happens only in that part of the earth which is experiencing the night time, and it is quite safe to see, and it lasts for few hours. Okay, it happens during the daytime, it happens during the night time, and over here what happens that moon comes in between sun and the earth, and over here moon moves behind the earth taking earth's shadow. Alright, it is hazardous to see and it is quite safe to see. It lasts for few minutes to seconds, and it lasts for few hours. Alright, that is all related with the explanation of the eclipse, and the chapter ends over here. I hope that you understand the explanation well. If still you find any sort of the query, you can ask on our WhatsApp link. Over here, I would just like to give you some explanation related to your homework. Is that you have been given with the MCQs. Now you have understand all the complete chapter. You can answer the MCQs very easily. Mercury has dash number of moons 0, 53, 9. The Dash Space Agency NASA launched the telescope in 1990. Which space agency? American, Japan or Pakistan? C. A star is a mass of dash gas. Burning, cold, none of these. Which sort of the gases tends to form the star? The Dash is a star, the greatest star of our galaxy. Sun, eclipse, none of these. For dwarf planet, Dash is the best known. Pluto, Jupiter, Mercury. Now the question answers. Name the planets of the solar system. You can see from the book and enlisted in a very nice manner. Question 2. Differentiate between solar and the lunar eclipse. I have just explained you very clearly. If you understand the lecture, you can grab the answer from the lecture. How many differences you need to write? Write down any two of your choice. Don't need to write too much. Question 3. Write the number of moons of every planet. There you can write the complete table given in your books on page number 6. That is all related with today's class, explanation and your homework. I hope you understand it well. Inshallah, in the next class we will meet with some new topic. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.